Have you ever wondered why Israel and Iran, two nations with no shared borders, have such a deep-seated conflict? The answer lies in the annals of history and the intricate interplay of religion and politics. Once upon a time in the 1950s, Iran recognized Israel, marking the start of a relationship that was to change dramatically in the decades to come. Iran's recognition of Israel was not just a diplomatic formality, but a reflection of the political alignment between the two nations during the reign of Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi. However, the winds of change swept across Iran in the late 1970s. The Iranian Revolution of 1979 marked a fundamental shift in Iran's political landscape as the country transitioned from a monarchy to an Islamic republic. This shift in power dynamics also echoed in its relationship with Israel, turning allies into adversaries. Religion too played a significant role in shaping this conflict. Iran, a predominantly Shia Muslim country, found itself at odds with Israel, a Jewish state. The Shia-Sunni divide, along with the Israel-Palestine issue, further complicated the relationship, fueling the flames of conflict. So, as we see, the seeds of conflict were sown decades ago and they have grown into a complex geopolitical issue. Now that we know the roots, how did this conflict escalate, and what has been its impact on the international stage? The escalation of the Israel-Iran conflict is often traced back to Iran's nuclear ambitions and Israel's alarm at this development. This has led to heightened tensions, with Israel taking a firm stance against Iran's nuclear program, leading to a series of incidents that have only fueled the fire. But this isn't just a two-player game. On the international stage, other major players have stakes in this conflict. The United States, a longtime ally of Israel, has been grappling with its role in this conflict. The U.S. has had to balance its desire to maintain peace in the Middle East with its commitment to Israel's security, all while managing a complex and evolving relationship with China. China, for its part, has been expanding its economic ties in the region through its Belt and Road Initiative, presenting an alternative to American influence. These international dynamics have added another layer to the Israel-Iran conflict, transforming it into a global chess game where the next move is always uncertain. This conflict has also had ripple effects on other countries in the Middle East, leading to shifting alliances and a delicate balancing act of power. The international stakes in this conflict are high, and the ripple effects can be felt far beyond the borders of Israel and Iran. So where do we stand now, and what could the future hold for the Israel-Iran conflict? In the current scenario, the Israel-Iran conflict continues to reverberate on the international stage. The Middle East, a region already rife with complexity, sees itself in the crosshairs of a burgeoning US-China rivalry. The region's tilt towards China, as evidenced by the UAE's decision to suspend a multi-billion-dollar purchase of US-made F-35 aircraft, poses challenges for US influence. The US, however, is not sitting idle. President Biden has embraced the Abraham Accords, aiming to strengthen relations between Israel and Arab nations, signifying a significant shift in regional dynamics. The potential future of this conflict is shrouded in uncertainty. Political changes, international pressure, and the balance of power in the Middle East could all play significant roles. There is a risk of escalating tensions, particularly as incidents involving Iran-backed groups like Hezbollah increase. The US, wary of a resurgence of conflict, has increased its military presence in the eastern Mediterranean. But amidst this, there are also glimmers of hope. Diplomatic efforts like the talks between Saudi Arabia and Iran are underway. These efforts, along with the potential for improving Palestinian living conditions, show that peace, though challenging, is not entirely out of reach. The future of the Israel-Iran conflict is uncertain. However, one thing is clear: its resolution will have far-reaching implications for not just the two nations but the entire world.